Hey there, and welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're taking a deep dive into something you probably don't think about very often, but that literally surrounds you all day long: the true quality of the air you're breathing in your own home. I'm really thrilled to guide you through this, because we're going to look at it from a very specific local perspective. We're going to explore how we, at Bright Air Duct Cleaning, help our community tackle the unique indoor air quality challenges we face right here in Land O'Lakes, Florida. You know, when you think about your house, you're usually thinking about comfort and safety. But the respiratory system of your home, your air ducts, it almost always goes completely ignored until there's a really noticeable problem. So we're going to unpack exactly why that happens and, more importantly, how we can fix it.
Let's start with a number you've probably felt just by walking out to your car in the morning: 86%. If you live here in Florida, you already know our summers are hot and they are long. But it's actually the moisture that really changes the game for your home's air quality. Between June and September, our morning humidity levels regularly soar to a staggering 86%. And that heavy, wet air doesn't just stay outside. It influences the environment inside your vents and ducts, creating this sticky, damp baseline that basically acts like a giant magnet for everything floating through your indoor air.
And the reason our moisture levels are just so intense really comes down to our geography. We aren't just dealing with your standard run-of-the-mill Florida humidity. We've got well over 100 lakes and massive wetland areas sitting right in our backyard. Now, don't get me wrong, those natural features make Land O'Lakes an incredibly beautiful place to live, but all that standing water naturally contributes to massive amounts of evaporation. It's constantly pumping endless moisture right into the air that circulates all through our neighborhoods.
So here's the crucial takeaway. When you combine a warm, subtropical climate featuring high temperatures, we hit 91 degrees in August, with 86% humidity and over 100 local lakes, you get the absolute perfect storm. It essentially turns our natural environment into this massive incubator. Our climate naturally creates exceptionally high levels of airborne spores. And here's the kicker. Those spores do not care about your front door. They easily slip right inside our homes, traveling straight into the dark, conditioned spaces of your HVAC system.
Once they're inside, they throw a party with a whole host of other unseen invaders. Your home's respiratory system ends up sucking in mold spores, everyday dust, outdoor allergens, and, yep, plenty of pet fur. Over time, all these contaminants collect and build up this thick, restrictive layer of gunk around your vents. As this buildup circulates throughout your house all day long, it becomes a huge culprit for indoor allergies. If anyone in your family is constantly dealing with sneezing, a lingering cough, asthma, or just general breathing issues, this daily circulation of microscopic junk is very often the root cause.
Now, your lifestyle obviously impacts your ducts in different ways. In a standard home, you'll see a pretty predictable, steady buildup of dust and seasonal allergens. But if you have pets, and hey, we absolutely love them, their shedding fur and dander gets tightly trapped inside the ductwork, creating what is essentially a heavy blanket that blocks your airflow. And it's a similar story if you've recently built a new home or finished up a renovation. All that construction debris and drywall dust settles deep inside the system. Both of these situations cause severe blockages that just multiply the allergens in your living space.
Ultimately, all of that buildup leads to one major physical symptom you can actually feel: weak ventilation. Have you ever walked from your living room into a guest bedroom and noticed it feels completely different? Like maybe it's totally airless, uncomfortably hot, or way more humid than the rest of the house? Well, that happens because blocked ducts physically prevent fresh air from passing through. It forces your HVAC system to work incredibly hard just to push a tiny bit of air through a wall of fur, dust, and mold. It ruins your system's efficiency and makes even heating and cooling practically impossible.
I want you to pause for just a second. Think about the air your family is breathing right at this exact moment. What is actually hiding inside your vents? When was the last time you grabbed a flashlight and actually looked deep behind your vent covers? Or, more importantly, when was the last time you had your ductwork professionally checked? Because whatever is hiding in there is being blown into every single room, right over your dining table and into your bedrooms, 24 hours a day.
And that is exactly where we come in. We are Bright Air Duct Cleaning, Land O'Lakes. We're not some faceless national chain. We are your trusted, hands-on, local experts. We've been proudly serving this community, providing professional air duct cleaning, installation, repair, sanitization, and inspection services since 2008. We know firsthand what the Florida climate does to a home, and we've dedicated more than 15 years to perfecting the exact solutions needed to combat it.
We're deeply rooted in this specific area, providing hyper-local expertise not just to Land O'Lakes, but all our neighboring communities too. Whether you're right over in Connerton, living in Oakstead, enjoying the Wilderness Lake Preserve, or residing in Dupree Lakes or Lake Paget, we know the exact environmental factors impacting your street. Our solutions are tailored specifically for the unique architecture and climate challenges of our own neighborhoods.
Because we're local, we can offer a level of convenience and speed that's pretty hard to beat. We actually pride ourselves on a swift 15-minute local response time. When you realize your air quality is suffering, you shouldn't be stuck waiting days just to get a real person on the phone. Plus, we really believe in offering convenience with true value. That means we give completely free estimates and totally transparent quotes. With us, there are absolutely no hidden costs, just honest, upfront pricing.
Okay, so how do we actually fix the problem? We do it in 3 comprehensive steps. First, we never just guess. Our technicians start with a highly detailed inspection to assess the specific condition and the exact extent of the buildup inside your unique ductwork. Second, once we know exactly what we're dealing with, we bring in state-of-the-art, high-powered cleaning equipment to physically dislodge and extract all that dust, debris, and those nasty contaminants. And finally, step 3 is the big payoff: beautifully restored airflow that brings fresh, clean air back into your living spaces.
But look, it's not just about having big, powerful tools. It's really about having the right people operating them. You can rest easy knowing that every single technician on our team isn't just highly experienced, but fully EPA certified. This is absolutely critical. When you're dealing with Florida mold and heavy allergens, you need experts who actually know how to eradicate those hazards safely and effectively, rather than just accidentally blowing them back into your home's air supply. Our 100% satisfaction guarantee is totally built on the expertise of these certified professionals.
You might be wondering, so how often should I actually be doing this? Well, for homes in our specific climate, professional cleaning is really essential every 3 to 5 years. That's the optimal cleaning cycle to keep your ventilation properly restored. Sticking to that timeline ensures your HVAC system doesn't get bogged down by the relentless Florida humidity and dust. It keeps your machinery running efficiently, which actually lowers your energy bills, and it guarantees your home maintains an even, comfortable temperature in every single room.
Of course, you don't just have to take my word for it. We are incredibly grateful to have a really robust track record of success, proudly backed by over 300 highly satisfied customers. We've built a strong online presence simply because our work within the community speaks for itself. You can easily jump online and find glowing reviews from your own neighbors, detailing their experiences with us across Google, Yelp, the Better Business Bureau, and a bunch of other local directories. Community trust means absolutely everything to us.
At the end of the day, this whole shebang boils down to one ultimate benefit: healthier homes and happier pets. By utilizing our pet-friendly solutions and advanced extraction methods, we are completely removing that heavy hair and fur buildup. We're eliminating the mold and the post-renovation dust. We're taking that massive burden off your HVAC system to create a fresher, much healthier environment that actively protects the most sensitive residents in your home. And that definitely includes your beloved animals.
So I'll leave you with this final important thought. Is the home you work so incredibly hard to maintain truly breathing clean air right now? Because if you aren't absolutely sure, it is definitely time to find out. Here's all of our contact information. We are Bright Air Duct Cleaning, Land O'Lakes, conveniently located at 2641 Stonewood Park Loop, Unit 210. Give us a call today at 813-940-8363. We're available Monday through Sunday from 8 a.m. all the way to 9 p.m. Seriously, don't wait until you literally see the dust blowing out of your vents. Reach out for your free quote today, and let's get you and your family breathing a whole lot easier.